Hi team, welcome to today's workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we get started, I will remind you, please make sure to check in once we are finished today. You can do that just below the video player here. As well, please make use of the stretching video that is also available to you to leave your body feeling nice and healthy and happy. Flexibility really is just as important as the workout itself. All right, so today's workout, we're going to do 3-minute supersets with a cardio focus. So what we're going to do, we're going to have our two different exercises that are going to work different parts of our bodies while the other rests. We're going to do each exercise for a set amount of reps or a set amount of time, and then we are just going to fill 3 minutes with that superset. Today, you have freedom to take things as fast or as slow as you like, so don't feel like you need to keep up with me. You can also go faster than me if you do feel the need to do that as well. All right, so because of that, I'm going to try to count just a little quieter today, just so I don't mess you up, okay? So, number 1, we're going to hold a 30-second squat at the bottom for a squat hold, and then after that, we're going to do 40 regular jumping jacks. I'll show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, a squat hold, we're going to start feet shoulder width apart with our toes pointed out at a bit of an angle. From there, we're going to hinge at our knees and our waist, keeping our weight in our heels. We're just going to squat down into that lowered squat, and we're just going to hold it there for 30 seconds. If you're following along with me, I will time us. Other than that, you will just have to count the 30 seconds for yourself. After that, we are switching to regular jumping jacks. So a regular jumping jack is just a hop with a sprawl, sprawling all of your appendages out. Then you're going to hop, bringing them all back in. All right, if you find the hop is a bit too intense, you can just step out to the side just like this. All right, each in and out or each separate leg is 1. We're going to do 40 of those. So let's get started here, team. 10 seconds, my clock will roll over here, and we will start our first 3 minutes. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, into that lowered squat hold, keeping that weight in your heels the whole time. Breathing normally. Awesome work, team. Switching to our jacks here. 10 seconds left in our squat hold. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, into our jacks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. And remember, you have freedom to take things at your own pace today. Don't feel like you need to keep up with me, but also it's okay to go faster than me as well. And 17, 18, and 20. If you're following along with me, we're over halfway through. 8, 9, 30, almost done. Awesome job, team. Stay with me now. 3, 2, 1, and 40. All right, switching back to my squat hold. Here I go. 3, 2, 1, and down. Awesome job, team, wherever you're at. Keep those weight in your heels, or keep that weight in your heels on your squat hold. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, switching back to my jacks. Here I go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome work, team. We have a minute left in our 3 minutes. Just filling these 3 minutes as much as you can. 18, 20, if you're following along with me, over halfway through these. 30, 2, 4, 5, and 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, back squat hold. 25 seconds here, team. 3, 2, 1, and go. Whew. Into that lowered squat hold. Just holding down at the bottom. Keeping that weight in those heels. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, all right, awesome job, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, all right? All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go, and in, and out. All right, moving on here, team. Going to our upper bodies for our next piece to start our superset. We're going to do 20 tricep extensions. Then we are going to do 40 butt kicks. I'll show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, tricep extension. You're going to want some weights for these, whether you have dumbbells, soup cans, water bottles, whatever you have handy. From here, we're going to start feet shoulder width apart with a slight bend in our knees. From there, we're going to hinge forward at our waist to about a 45-degree angle. If this bothers your lower back, feel free to sit on something, all right? You're still going to hinge forward to that 45-degree angle, but at least your lower back won't have to hold you up, all right? So, in this position here, what we're going to do, we're going to drive our elbows up behind us and then straighten them back just like this, keeping our elbows up nice and high behind us and also nice and close to our bodies. They're not out here, they're nice and close, and we're just swinging those weights backwards, all right? 20 of those. After that, we are switching to 40 butt kicks. So, butt kicks, a very literal piece of cardio. We're going to start, I like to shift all of my weight over to one foot with my other foot kind of hanging out behind me just like this. Then what we're going to do, we're just going to hop from foot to foot, swinging that opposite foot up behind us, trying to kick ourselves in the butt, all right? If you find the hop is just a bit too intense, you can shift all of your weight over to one leg and then swing the opposite foot up, trying to kick yourself in the bum back and forth just like this, all right? Each leg is one, and we're going to do 40 of those. So, less than 10 seconds here, team, with our triceps. 3 minutes, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So with your tricep extension, you want to keep your elbows up nice and high. And 10. If you're following along at my pace, we're over halfway through. Just straightening those arms straight back behind you. And 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, switching to our 40 butt kicks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 10. If you are following along with me, I mean 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. Almost done. 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, I am switching back. If you're following along with me, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. You want to keep your back nice and flat for your tricep extension as well. Try not to let your shoulders roll forward. And 6, elbows up nice and high. When we get tired, we have a tendency to drop them. 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, almost there, 14, 15, stay with me now, and 17, almost done, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. All right, switching to butt kicks, 40 of these, here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, switching back. We have about 40 seconds left here, team. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome work, team. Keep going wherever you are within the 3 minutes. Almost done. 15 seconds. I'm just going to stop counting and I'm just going to do these extensions until we're finished. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, excellent job, team. We'll take this quick break, we'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, okay? Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go, and in, and out. All right, moving on here, team. We have 20 straight leg hip lifts and 40 wall taps. I'll show you how to do these things and then we will get started. So, straight leg hip lifts. You're going to want something to put your feet up onto, whether that's an ottoman, a chair, your couch, a step, whatever you have that can elevate your feet. We're going to lay down on our backs and with our legs nice and straight, without locking our knees, we're going to rest our heels on whatever thing we are using. So no locked knees, but your legs are straight, all right? From there, we're just gonna lift, squeezing our bums at the top, lowering our hips back down to the floor, all right? So up, back down, 20 of those. After that, we are switching to wall taps, 40 wall taps, all right? So I'll show you a modification for these as well. If you don't have a wall handy, say you have a lot of stuff around the room that you are in, all right? But a wall tap, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go over to a wall, and what you're going to do is you're going to jump up, bouncing off of your toes, hopping off of your toes, jumping up as high as you can, gently tapping your fingers on the wall, all right? If you don't have access to a wall, what you can do instead is still hopping off those toes like I was. Okay, you're just gonna hop, jumping up as high into the sky as you can with your hands leading you, all right? 40 of those. All right, 10 seconds here, team, and we'll get started with our straight leg hip lifts. So 20 of these, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome work, team. So lifting, squeezing that bum at the top. 10. I'm halfway through if you're following along. And 14. Keep going, team, wherever you may be. 16. Ooh, feeling that burn for sure. And 19, 20, whew. All right, I'm switching to wall taps, 40 of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 10. Tap, hopping off your toes as well is simpler than landing fully and then having to wind yourself back up again. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, switching back, or at least I am switching back to straight leg hip lifts. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lifting, squeezing that bum at the top. Chances are you're going to feel this in your hamstrings as well. Just make sure your knees aren't locked. 9, 10, 11, keep going, team. 12, 13, 14, almost there. 15, awesome work. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. All right, switching to our wall taps. If you're following along with me, here we go. We have less than a minute left. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. Over halfway now. 6, 7, 8, 30, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, 20 seconds left, team. Whatever you are on, feel free to stay on it. I'm switching. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, 10 seconds left here, team. And 3, 4, and 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, excellent job, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, all right? All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. And in and out. All right. Moving on here, team. We are going to do something called a rear delt fly. And then we are going to do something called skaters. I will show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, a rear delt fly. You are going to want a fairly light weight for these ones, just because we are keeping our arms straight the whole time, and that's going to make these tougher than if our arm was going to be bent, all right? So, that one weight, we're going to get in a table position just like so. You're gonna hold the one weight with your palm facing your leg, thumbs facing each other, if that's the way you want to think of it. Core nice and tight, keeping that arm nice and straight without locking that elbow. You're just gonna lift that weight straight out to the side, squeezing your shoulder blade on that side behind you once your weight gets up there, all right? 10 on one side, then we're gonna switch over and do 10 on the other. After that, we are switching to skaters. So, skaters, this cardio move, very similar to a curtsy lunge in the sense that you're swinging one leg behind you, but we are not lunging down into it, all right? We're gonna stand up nice and tall. So starting in this position here, you're gonna swing your back leg around, hop over to it, and then you're going to swing the other leg back behind you. So you're basically just kind of swinging that outside leg behind you each time, all right? If you do find the hop is a bit too much for you, you can step side to side just like this, all right? Each leg is one, and we are going to do 40 of those. So, a little over 10 seconds here, team, and we are gonna start with our rear delt fly, 10 per arm of these, all right? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you want to keep that arm nice and straight, core nice and tight as well. The only thing that should be moving on this is your arm. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching arms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome job, team. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right, switching to our skaters, team. 40 of these if you're following along with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. If you're following along with me, halfway through now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Almost there. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, I'm switching back to my rear delt fly. We're halfway through, a minute and a half left. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Keep going, team. 6. Awesome work. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, team, wherever you are in that 3 minutes. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right, I'm switching back to skaters. 30 seconds here, team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Keep going, team. We've only got 10 seconds left. I'm going to stop counting. Please stay on whatever you are on. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right. Excellent work, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, all right? Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go, and in and out. All right. Moving on here, team, back down to our lower bodies for our last round. We are going to do 10 per side of something called clamshells, and then we are going to do 40 grapevines. I'll show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, clamshells. We're gonna lay down on one of our sides at a time, just like this, bending your knees up towards your body, so you're kind of forming a 90-degree angle just like this. From here, what you're going to do, using your toe as a pivot point, you're just gonna open and close your hip, just like this, all right? Till you feel a small squeeze in that hip on the top. So 10 on one side, then you're gonna switch over and do 10 on the other. After that, we are switching to grapevines. So, grapevines for cardio, we're gonna start standing feet shoulder width apart, just like this. From there, we're gonna hop 1 foot forward, 1 foot backwards, just like this. From there, we're hopping back to the center, then we're hopping the other foot forward and the other foot backwards, all right? So, once you get moving, looks a little like this, all right? Doesn't have to be a huge hop either out to the side. It can be a really small hop, just like this, all right? Each time one of your feet goes forward, it's 1. We are going to do 40 of those, all right? 10 seconds here, team. My clock just rolled over to the perfect time. 10 seconds here, team, and we'll start with our clamshells, 10 per side of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So opening and closing, feeling that squeeze in your hip. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. Here we go. Getting into position in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to use that toe as a pivot point. All right, keeping those toes together. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching to our grapevines. 40 of those. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, team. Keep going. 15, 17, 18, 20. If you're following along with me, I'm over halfway through. 6, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, back to our clamshells. 10 per side of those. Here we go, team. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Awesome job, team. 5, 6, and 7. Opening and closing. Feeling that squeeze in that hip. 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep going, team. Awesome work. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm switching to grapevines. We have 30 seconds left here, team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may just stop counting at one point. We have 15 seconds left, so I'm just going to finish these off in the last 15. Awesome job, team. Stay with me now. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, that is it, team. We are done for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. I always appreciate your time. Now that we are finished, please remember to check in. You can do that just below the video player here as well. If you feel comfortable with it, I would love to see your sweaty selfie on social media. You can tag me on both Facebook and Instagram at M12 Fitness Liz. All right? Thanks again so much, team, and I will see you next time.